Hello everyone, welcome back, and we are on Bus Driver Simulator once again, and I'm trying to avoid this one going on the pile of shame. So to that end, I thought I would jump into the scenarios and just run this one, which is bus station to railway station. A trip from the bus station to the railway station via Borisov Highway. The weather is cloudy, it's about to rain, and people want to reach the destination quickly, so the number of passengers is high, and the objective: collect 300 coins on this trip, which we should be able to do if we don't run into the back of anything, which isn't always possible in this game with the way the brakes work and the squidgy suspension. But we'll give it a try. This is on the Russian map. There is the Germany map, as you can see there at the top as well, but we're back in the Russian map, so we will give this a go. And here we are. So let's get the engine started first of all. Now I need to put some lights on because it is a bit murky, isn't it? It's very murky. Let's have a look. The headlights, interior lights, dashboard light. Okay. Well, I don't want to spend too much time doing things like that because we're working to a schedule on these scenarios. And actually, that interior light looks all right. Looks alright, that. I'm assuming this is our first stop. We've got the little checkered flag there. We've got the NHS guy waiting to get on. So we have to collect 300 coins on this run, which we will do. 32 pence he's just paid. Let's say it's in pounds and pence. 32 pence. We need 300. Let's have a look. So we can depart the bus station between 1651 and 1652. So I would say we are pretty good to go on this one. 1654 at the next one, which is Gorgas. That's a great name, isn't it? Gorgas. Oh god, the suspension is so squidgy. So let's carry on. I don't know, I've not run this one before. So these scenarios, you complete one, and if you complete it successfully, it unlocks the next one. So you need to. You can't just pick from a list. Now I don't know whether that means they get a little bit more, difficult as you go along, and they require a better skill level. But this is the second one in the list, and let's have a look left and right. Okay, good to go. This is the second one in the list. I'm going to work my way through. I don't think they're all very long, these. We can't see the distance to the next stop. We've only got the mini-map to go from at the bottom. But yeah, 1654 is when we're due to leave. Oops. Let's watch out for the crossing. If we hit anybody or anything, I don't know whether it takes 200 or 300 coins off you. So you don't need to go wrong very often to fail the scenario. It's very murky. I like the sky actually. We talked about this before. This is a very basic game, isn't it? This is the game that cost me £4, I think, in the sale on PlayStation. It's a PlayStation 4 game. We're running it on the PS5. But I tell you what, for £4, I can't argue with it. It does give me a lot of enjoyment, despite what it looks like. It does what it says on the tin, as the saying goes. So they said it would be raining, they said it would be murky, and it certainly is. It's just the map, the mini map, looking where the stops are on the mini map can be quite difficult. Could do to zoom in the mini map a little bit more, and I don't think you can do that in the settings. But anyway, this is our next stop. Let's get people on board, and once we get to that 300 coins, we're gonna have to protect it until we get to the end of the scenario. That's everybody on. We're allowed to leave at 54. We've got, is that 128 coins? So we're well on the way, we're nearly at half. Let's get the doors closed. I mean, the controls are fairly basic as well. It's been a while before today that I've played it. I think it's been a couple of months probably since I was last on it. So it takes a while to get re-familiar with the buttons, especially when you've been playing other bus simulators as well. It all gets a bit confusing. Now look at this tree coming across. 2 trees. Ah, there's a red light there. That was sneaky. You see there, it's changed to green now, but there's a red light behind those trees, and that could have cost us our money. But it didn't, so let's keep going. Central Street is the next one. And I think that's the departure time. Central Street 16:55 is the departure time, so we can arrive any time before that. And I mean, we're going to be cutting it close anyway if we do stay on time. But yeah, that's the departure time. If you depart early, you do get fined. I think it's 50 coins. So there's so many ways to lose your coins. But let's have a look. We're arriving in time because I'm assuming any time in 16:55 is good. Doesn't have to be on the dot. Let's get everybody on again. Quite a few at this one. This is going to be interesting because look at all this traffic. Now I've got to get over to the left hand side. I wonder if anybody's going to let me in. I can't remember how clever the AI actually are or whether they'll stop, but we'll try and muscle our way in, shall we? Oh, look at this. A competitive bus company. Is he going to let us in? Oh, don't touch him. Don't touch him. That'll be 300 coins knocked off. I think we're good. Oh, we got a red light. Look at that. So we're going to have to wait for a while. We're due at the Gardens is the next station. 16:56, so we're going to be cutting it fine for that one, I think. But let's do it properly. Hopefully everything will be okay. Gardens, ambulance centre, ambulance station, I should say. Gorkogo Street. Wow, that's a great name, Gorkogo Street. Sounds like there's a monster living down there. Anyway, it is 16:56 and we are due now, so as soon as this guy gets out of the way, it's not far to the stop, we could be okay. Let's see. Very slight turn on the thumbstick and the bus is all over because of the suspension. Kind of leans into the floor as you turn, as if it's pushing down on the front wheels, so it's a bit strange. Right, it's going up to 16:57. Now, do we get a penalty for being late, or is it just for leaving early? Can't remember. We'll soon find out. Everybody's getting on. I don't see a penalty there. 288 coins out of the 300. Right, everybody's on. Right, so 384 coins. So we've got the coins that we need to pass the scenario. So no more disasters. Oh wow, look at that. Look at the name of the third station that's coming up, the third bus stop. Meatskis. Love it. Meatskis. Right, ambulance station is next. 16:57. Right, so we're not going to get this one. Not unless we get there in 3 seconds. The one after that though, Gorkogo Street. We can get there 16:58 to 16:59, so we might do better with that one. Wow, look at this bus in front. Look at the thickness of the tyres there. Can't tell with the low quality of the graphics whether that's 2 wheels on each side and that's why it looks thick, or whether they're just that thick to begin with. It seems to be the same bus as we're driving though. Okay, we've got a couple of secret agents getting on. Oh, don't know what's happened to that guy. There's another secret agent. That girl's looking sorry for herself. Right, we're good to go. That was actually the ambulance station. I didn't see an ambulance station. Maybe there's one on the other side of the road, not sure. So 1658 to 1659 for the next stop. It's only just up here actually, it's not that far. We may be able to get time back on this one. Not going to really slow down for those speed humps. Nothing happens with those. We've got 544 coins. Stop's just up ahead. Looks like it's on the crossroads, or is it just after the crossroads? Ooh, yep, get through that light before it changes to red. Good thing is it doesn't fine you on a yellow. If it's changing to a red, you don't get a fine. Right, so we've arrived on time, 1659. Let's get people loaded on. Why has that guy got his hand over his face at the back? He doesn't want to be recognised, does he? Oh my word! I'm not even going to describe that lady. Yeah, let's just carry on, shall we? Right, so that's Go Street. We're due at Meatski's. 1701. Then we got a couple of shops. I bet everybody gets off at the shops. So up to the crossroads, do a right. Actually, the company that make this game, I'm sure on PC just this week actually, I think they've brought out another game in the series. I can't remember the name of it. It's only on PC, which is why I've not paid much attention. But they brought another one out in the series this week. So go and have a look at that if you're on PC. Needless to say, it looks exactly like this one. Gameplay wise and the way it looks, it's exactly the same. So it's probably just a few more scenarios and maybe a different location. That's what happened between this one and Bus Driver Simulator Countryside, wasn't it? They look like the same game, they've just changed the maps. I think usually when they release on console, they're usually about, in the UK, they're usually about £12. Which for a game like this is kind of okay, but personally I wait for a sale on these. I don't think these are games you're going to play solid all the way through like you would with another type of bus simulator, like you know, Bus Sim 21 or Tourist Bus, for example. But these are worth picking up in the sale. There's also bus packs you can get for these as well. They also go in the sale. I think in the last PlayStation sale the bus packs were down to something like they were less than £1 anyway. So if you want to collect the buses as well, you can get a bargain usually in the sales, and they do seem to come in the sales every time as well. So this stop is for the shop that's called Spring. 1702, so we're back on time. Yeah, look at this, everybody's getting off. I don't know what Spring are selling, but it's obviously popular. The guy at the back of the bus though, he's got his hand on his face again. I think we should be making... Oh, it looks like she's broken her arm. See the way she was holding her arm? Or maybe we should go back to the ambulance station. What are we on? 864 coins, so we're good right now, we're good. And we've got the next stop is Footwear, and then railway station, which should be the final stop. So if we can keep our noses clean right now, we should be good. The other thing on this game, you don't seem to lose any money for speeding. In fact, there is no speed limit. So what am I doing now? Around 70 kilometers per hour, which is probably a bit fast for this road. But it's not telling me any different, so I'm going to take it, especially when we want to be on time. This is the other shop. Footwear. Where is the footwear shop? Is that it across there? Looks like a warehouse, doesn't it? Is this guy getting on at the back, this secret agent? No, he's crossing the road, so we're okay. We'll let him go on his merry way. And what's this car doing up the side of me? He puts his hazard warning lights on, but he doesn't stop. Now, anybody else would just stop and let me out. So you see how easy it is to potentially hit something and lose all your money. But we've got the railway station coming up, so this is our final destination. Bit of traffic in front. Watch this BMW. Ooh. Yeah, I want to stay away from him. So it's just ahead. But it said it was going to rain. I mean, it looks like it's going to rain, but it's not rained. If it has, there's no rain on the windscreen. I thought those two guys were going to cross then. Right, come on, you've caused enough trouble. Out of the way. Probably on the curb there, actually, I think. Right, so we've got the last stop, which is here at the railway station. Let's wait for this guy to come past and we'll turn in and we'll try not to hit these barriers. Now, which is the stop? So I've got a couple of stops there. I'm looking for the green box on the floor. Oh, there it is on the left. So it's not even one of those over there. So here we go. This should be it. Let's get everyone off. So we should have passed this. We collected enough coins. I don't think there was any other criteria. There we go. So we did. We passed it. Excellent. Listen, hope everybody's enjoyed that. Leave me a like if you did, and we'll do some more Bus Driver Simulator in the future. But until next time, have a great day, everyone. See you soon.